We are conducting medical evaluations that covers everything about the health status of our officers and men of the FCT command, and also to evaluate their mental status and see their stress level so that the medical team can advise accordingly. As you have asked, this is going to be a continuous thing, at least under my watch. I will ensure that every of our men, officers and men, are being routinely checked, and we are going to give them advices also that even on the in their own private capacities and level, they can as well engage such tests. But officially, we are going to do this, and we're not going to do it just one stop. No, as we conclude, we will allow for a little time, after which we assemble again and still screen them, because medical issues at times are spontaneous. You might check somebody today, he's well. If you check him next month, he's not well. So these are things that come and go. If we, since we intend to continue, and God willing, we are going to continue, and when we achieve that, occasionally, it might be bi-monthly, it might be quarterly, but we are definitely going to do this to ascertain, advise, and also assist our officers and men to get well, get better, and then have to be able to manage their stress level at every given time.
Okay, sir, you've been inside. What has been the assessment so far? What has been the level of work done so far inside? And any recommendations so far?
Well, with what I've seen so far, I think I'm very, 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 very satisfied. A lot has been done. Officers have been screened. A result have started tripping in. And with what we have seen and with what the medical team told me, that yes, now we are getting good data that we can use in proper planning, and also come up with a lot of advice that can assist the force generally. These men, officers and men that you are seeing here, even though we are the one doing this, the end product of their work might not just be FCT. They might be transferred elsewhere, but we will know that whoever is transferred after such exercise, we are transferring very, very good and healthy people to wherever they will serve. So we are encouraged.
Okay, sir, what number, how many do you think you'll be able to, run tests on in this first phase?
Okay.
What's your target?
Well, the first phase is expansive. Expansive in the sense that we are doing for the whole area commands and all the divisions under the area commands. We have chosen to start with the men of the Metro Central Command, because Metro is the main host, so that we don't start stressing people to start going out. But let's start from here. And what we have is the total number of the men, officers and men in the Metro. Total number. I don't want to quote a figure because I may give you a wrong figure, but I know for sure that what we plan is to cover everybody. No one will be left out. And as soon as we are done with Metro, we will move to the other area command, maybe Life Camp or Kubwa or Kuje, any of them. We will continue to roll until we cover the whole area commands in the FCT. Then we can now take a break and resume again to start all over again after at least a time that will be advised by the medical team. That okay, we can break for 1 month, we can break for 2 months, we can break for 3 months. Then we will now reassemble again.
Your advice to officers who may think that after this time out, you will label them that they are not psychologically okay in doing their work, and there may be some level of fear. How do you address this kind of fear?
In addition to that, sir, before you respond, sir, Has there been a kind of enlightenment before the commencement of this? Because this type of exercise requires a lot of, education before the commencement so that officers will embrace it.
Okay. Let me start from you before I get to him. You see, interestingly, even as we started planning for this to happen, interestingly, most of these officers and men have already met their various area commander to request the CP that can they have free medical checkups that will ascertain whatever problem that they may be having. So why I brought this up is to tell you that the officers are even willing, even before we asked them to do it. They are willing. They came up with it. We were planning that we want to do this at a particular time. But because of their interest as portrayed by their various area commanders, we now decided to hasten up and even do it. And of course, we have told them, and we are still telling them, the intention is not punitive. The intention is not to humiliate them. The intention is not to degrade them or disgrace them. We have told them, we have enlightened them. Whatever we are doing, even though we are doing it collectively as a force, the result of it is individual to each of them. Nobody will be allowed to know what the result of the other person is. It is private. It is within the code of conduct of the medical practitioners that their patients must be secretive with their patients as far as what is wrong with them is concerned. And we have told them that each and every one of them will be advised according to what is discovered from them, and will be tutored on how to manage the health situation that might be found with them. And anybody who has too much stress, of course, as you know, the job is a stressful one. We have to continuously manage our stress level. Each and every one of them that does not know how to manage stress level will now be educated on how to manage effectively their stress level. This will be only after the results are ready and they have been told and have been categorized according to what the problems are in each and every one of them. All of us have our problems. Even you, journalists, you have your problem. At times, you can be stressed. Even your wife can stress you. And when I'm talking to you, you will not remember you're talking to the CP. Talk less of a policeman. Thank you.
So finally, sir, what key advice do you have to the personnel regarding this? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
With the men that are sent to the school, and I also want to tell you with the same thing. I have told them that the intention of this is not to humiliate them or to subject them into any sort of shame. The intention is most of them don't actually care about their health status. Therefore, we want to get their health status and be able to advise them individually. And I've also assured them that as part of your medical, your code of conduct in the medical field, each and every one of them, even though they are here collectively, they will be treated individually, and whatever is discovered from their records will be an individuality to them. It is not for us to start telling other persons that this is what is wrong with this is what is wrong with that. No. Such persons will be told what is wrong with them, and they will be advised on how to take care of themselves so that they can be more productive to the force and also more healthier to their families. I have told them, and I'm telling you the same thing, whatever you are doing here is private to you. You will be advised, and then you will take appropriate measures to correct it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Just that so what we intend to do, or what we intend to achieve by this, is to train you people, possibly discover one or two things so that you can help you address it or advise you to address it. And then if you do that, it will have saved a lot of things. And you will find out that you will even be better off for it. So don't be scared that you are being screened maybe because anybody want to dismiss you or anybody want to how are you, officers? The intention of what we are doing is not to dismiss anybody.
Asoko, Jozafe, Muse, Lariki, Muse Market, DCO1, Mitama Division, Area Traffic Officer, James B. Kia Cancer, DCO2,
What do I mean by that? We need to assess ourselves and have a mechanism in which we help ourselves if truly we need help. But I can be assured of myself that I am not psychologically deficit. Everybody may know, but we have to have a common ground with which we calculate the deficits and deficiencies, if any exist. The questions that will be given to you are regular everyday questions, but these questions will help us in knowing where we need to come in when it concerns you. Some of them are as easy as asking you if you sleep well. Some of them are easy as, are you stressed on the job? Some of these things are even, what do you think the police should do to improve your job? You understand what I mean? Some of them is even about the first order, talking about, some first orders are there for you to explain to us if you actually understand, so that we can go back to do what they call planning, proper planning. If we need to come and re-educate you on some of those things that you maybe have lost full touch with, or things that are new to you. So aside the form that you'll be filling, you also will be giving us your urine for urine toxicology. This toxicology is not to say this person is that. There's absolute confidentiality in what we do. However, if we find that your test results require further engagement, we will engage you discreetly and then find solution to the problem that you may have as we go along. Like I said again, my name is Ifaya Shola Banji. Welcome to today's activity. Thank you very much. And the members of the team that are here from